Hey friends, today we're going to be talking about a classic fragrance from 1987. It is Bijan for Men by Bijan. Let's talk about it. Hey Frag fam, John here from Proverbs 27:9 Fragrances. Today we're talking about Bijan for Men. Make sure you go ahead and like the video and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Got the notifications turned on, that way you're notified every time we upload the sweet smelling fragrance related content. All right. Again, I've been kind of getting into classic, old school masculine fragrances lately. But this is one I've had my eye on for a while just because of the funky bottle design, and the lid is just so different, so out of the ordinary. You've got this donut design bottle. You've got this swirling lid that almost reminds you of, some architecture from, either like Arabia or even Russia. It kind of looks like a turban hat. I don't know. It's just so unique. But the fragrance is very, very good. And I was so surprised when I got it. I was afraid it was going to be a little too much, a little too, urine-y, things of that nature, maybe a little too powdery. It's really none of those things. It's classified as an amber fougere, although I think I would more classify it as an aromatic fougere. There is amber in it, of course, but this is not a overly warm fragrance. This is a very, bright and deep fragrance. There's some nice citrus in the top. Atomizer's not very good, but it opens up with this nice citrus blast, and then loads of herbs. You know, kind of bitter herbs. There's tarragon, and I don't know if there's any artemisia in this or not. There's rosemary. You're going to get a lot of that. Big blast of cedar, patchouli, oak moss. There's honey and leather. So it's another one of those kind of classic honey leather, almost got a tobacco feel to it, but with good amounts of citrus and aromatics, lavender, things of that nature to get it up and off of your skin. This is, though, an oak moss bomb. Now, there's two different iterations of this, and what I have is I have the original. I have the classic. This is Bijan for Men, and it has the eau de toilette on the back. The newer formulation does not have a lot of oak moss in it. In fact, it doesn't have probably any oak moss in it, and it smells different than this. The one I smelled at the Perfumes for You, I think, was the newer version. Didn't smell anything at all like this, really. I mean, the kind of base of the fragrance was the same, but it's not near as mossy or patchouli. It was more top and mid heavy, where this is you have a lot of beef, a lot of base. And I know oak moss is actually listed as a top note here. And let me go over the notes. There's a bunch of them. You got oak moss, sage, nutmeg, musk, lavender, lemon, bergamot, mandarin orange, and fruity notes at the top. The mid, you got honey, carnation, fir, cinnamon, sandalwood, amber, tarragon, ylang ylang, jasmine, iris, and rose. And in the base, you've got leather, cloves, patchouli, musk, vetiver, rosemary, benzoin, cedar, vanilla, and tonka bean. A lot of different notes. There's a lot of floral notes. This is not a floral heavy fragrance to me. To me, it smells so, for the price, this smells so much more high class, and it's not synthetic. It's not cheaply made liquid, at least in this version. It smells like something that you would have gotten from Guerlain or Raja or something like that. Really high class, well blended perfumery here. Smells like a $200 fragrance rather than a $35 or $40 fragrance. But with all of those notes listed, mainly what you're going to get loads of oak moss, loads of lavender, a little bit of sweetness that's kind of the blend of the citruses and the honey. You're going to get a lot of spices. They don't stick out. There's cloves, there's nutmeg, there's things of that nature. You're just going to get this kind of spicy lavender. The spices and the lavender kind of mixes really well together. And then again, it's very aromatic and herbal. And then a lot of woods. There's cedar, there's the patchouli, there's vetiver. There is, what other woods is there? Fir. So it is very woody. Again, the leather is more of a suede or kind of a rougher leather, almost has that tobacco lean to it. This is a very masculine fragrance. The bottle looks like to me, it looks like a feminine perfume bottle, but what comes out of it is a very high quality, very masculine, classic gentleman's fragrance. It's not too powdery, and it's not very urine-esque. So you don't have to worry about that. If you don't like those kind of things, like Boucheron Pour Homme, for instance, I'm starting to like that fragrance more, but it smells like, when it opens up, it smells like somebody peed in a powder tin. Very urine-y, very powdery. As it dries down, that goes away and it smells really good, but you don't have to worry about that with this one, at least to me. Projection-wise, beast mode. When you spray this on, again, it's like Gentleman by Givenchy across the room. Sillage, beast mode. They're going to smell you. If you spray this on your clothes all day long, when you walk by people, they're going to smell it. And longevity, beast mode. Again, on skin, you're going to smell it for 8+ hours, probably longer. On clothes, you'll smell it until you wash them, okay? I think I could smell this 10 hours on my wrist. So very high performer for a very low price. I think it's still wearable in 2024 if you like to smell classic and masculine, okay? So that's what this is. Bijan for men, again, the original unreformulated version. This is the one I recommend. I can't recommend the other one because to me it just, they took out the things that I like about this one. So if you're going to get a bottle of this, I suggest make sure that it is this version of it. All right. Let me know what you think about this fragrance down in the comments below. Like and share the video. Till we see you down the road, I say God bless. Frag on, frag.